The all-time beloved Hyundai Avante has finally gone hybrid.
This is the Hyundai Avante Hybrid. Everybody knows the Avante, and I have driven a few of its older models in my lifetime, so I know for certain that its reputation is well deserved. And I also know that it's only going to get better from here. Some say that they were late into the hybrid game, but I say better late than never. What we do have here is an improvement in every way, especially where it truly matters, the drive. I was delighted by how the addition of a hybrid system can change a car from great to even greater. So allow me to share with you the things about the Hyundai Avante Hybrid that stood out to me the most, both good and not so good.
Compared to the previous models, I do think that the styling on the Avante Hybrid is more refined, stylish and modern. But this one is arguably a lot more reserved without losing its edginess. Personally, I do think it has something to do with the grille. Now see, the previous one had a very large grille, but on the hybrid, the grille is kinda split in two by a partition in the middle. So to me, this makes the grille a little less in your face, but still stylish nonetheless. Now I do think that the hybrid looks substantially different from the previous models, but it isn't a drastic change to the point where it loses its identity. When you look at it, it is still undeniably an Avante. I really like that the button to open the boot is just here. So with this, you don't ever have to hunt for a button anymore. Now this being a sedan, it means you naturally have a lot of boot space. I think only with a sedan, you can have a boot where the depth exceeds your grasp. I mean, I can touch it, but I have to. So it really is just a large functioning boot, and that's a great thing. In the rear cabin, apart from being very spacious, everything else is pretty straightforward. You get two aircon vents, but you don't get the controls to control the strength of each vent. And if you want to turn either of them off, you have to push this horizontal direction flap to the end, and this turns it off. You also get two USB-C charging ports, which is pretty neat. One odd thing though, you get a compartment here, but not here, and I'm not sure why. Up in front, arguably the greatest thing is the amount of physical buttons you get. There is a button for every setting under the climate controls, even knobs to adjust your temperatures. Now this being the Hybrid Elite variant, it comes with ventilated seats. And this is always one of the most welcomed, greatest blessings in a car. If you haven't tried it, you don't know what you're missing. You kinda get sport seats with these side bolsters. They don't hug you tightly, but they're there to cushion you should you move a lot during cornering due to centrifugal force. This car comes with a gear stick, and personally, I feel that the throw might be a little long. I think this wouldn't be an issue if you sit close to the front, but if you're like me, who likes to sit closer to the back, if you lean all the way back, it's quite a challenge. But this is just a nitpick. The fact that you get a gear stick is really cool. Another thing I want to mention is that the center storage can fit 2 water bottles. Good amount of space. The infotainment system is pretty straightforward. There's nothing flashy, but it's functional and you have all the settings you need, so that's fine. The sound system is actually better than decent. While it has a mid-range focus, you do get a 3-band EQ where you can customize the sound to your liking. Last but not least, the interior is very spacious. You get this thing for your shotgun passenger to hold on to, and you also get a wireless charging bay right here. You get an automated sunroof, but the lid isn't actually automated. Now it's just being pulled back. So if you want to close the sunroof, you're gonna have to manually pull the lid back. The hybrid system in this car provides more torque, which essentially means more acceleration power. There are 3 drive modes: Eco, Sport and Smart, which can be cycled through with this drive mode button right here. Eco mode drives similarly to an older model without the hybrid system, and Sport mode naturally taps into the power of the hybrid system. It is not instant torque, but extra torque nonetheless. Smart mode is kinda like a strategic combination of Eco and Sport. From my experience, it kinda drives like Eco throughout, and the drive will resemble Sport mode when you floor it. Regardless of which drive mode you choose, it is a pretty comfortable drive throughout, providing you speeds that suit your daily driving needs really well. You get the standard suite of safety features, and the settings for them can be accessed via the dashboard screen using these buttons right here. The safety features work really well and they do not intrude your driving experience, and that's a plus point. The dashboard is digital, but you do get these analog skins for the meters. I wish there was an option to switch it to the digital speed meter, because why not? It's digital anyway. Overall, the drive is actually pretty straightforward. With the hybrid system, it provides additional power, making this more than just your daily driver. It is a comfortable, smooth, and relatively quiet drive, even with the engine roaring when you're flooring it. And on top of everything, you also get wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. I've been using the wireless Android Auto in this car, and I have encountered absolutely no problems at all. And that's actually very commendable. Considering the meaningful improvements we get from the hybrid system, and along with some cosmetic changes, I really wonder what the future/potential EV variant of the Avante might be like. Would it even exist? Who knows? But until then, this hybrid variant seems to be one of the best offerings we can have now, not only from the Avante series, but as a sedan from its price range. I have driven some older Avante models before, and I always thought that they were great. This hybrid variant just raised the bar higher. So, if you are shopping for a car within this price range and you are looking for the best Hyundai Avante available in the market right now, I think this hybrid variant is the one. For now. And that's it for my impressions of the Hyundai Avante Hybrid. If you feel that there are some things that I should have talked about, or if there's anything you would like to see more of, please let me know in the comments below. And lastly, do leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, and I hope to see you again on the next one.